Have you ever heard about the lost continent of Mu, said to have vanished beneath the ocean waves thousands of years ago? A fascinating question, isn't it? This is the mystery of Mu, a supposed lost continent, an enigma that has intrigued scholars, adventurers and storytellers for centuries. Now, where was Mu supposed to be located, you ask? Well, it's believed to have existed in the Pacific Ocean, stretching from somewhere near Hawaii all the way to the Philippines and Fiji. A vast expanse of land, larger than all of Europe, teeming with life, culture and advanced civilizations, so they say. The story of Mu is deeply rooted in Polynesian mythology. The Polynesians, native to the Pacific Islands, have numerous legends about a great continent that was home to their ancestors. Stories passed down through generations speak of a paradise lost, a land of plenty that tragically succumbed to a catastrophic event, sinking into the ocean, never to be seen again. These ancient tales tell of a sophisticated civilization, advanced in the arts and sciences, a society that lived in harmony with nature. It's said that the inhabitants of Mu were skilled navigators, astronomers and builders, constructing magnificent temples and cities of stone. But what happened to this great continent? The myths tell of a terrible day when the earth shook, volcanoes erupted, and the sea rose, swallowing Mu whole, leaving no trace behind but the scattered islands of the Pacific. Such a tale, while captivating, leaves us with more questions than answers. Was Mu real, or is it simply a figment of ancient storytelling, a myth passed down through the ages, a symbol of a paradise lost? Could there be any truth to these ancient tales? Or is Mu simply a product of our collective imagination? This is the intriguing mystery of Mu, a lost continent that continues to captivate our curiosity. As we delve deeper into this enigma, we find ourselves on a journey through time, history, and the limitless bounds of human imagination. Could there be any truth to these ancient tales? Or is Mu simply a product of our collective imagination? What if I told you that some people firmly believe in the existence of Mu, even in the modern era? In the 19th century, a group known as the Theosophical Society emerged. This organization, founded on the principles of spiritual exploration and the study of comparative religion, philosophy and science, proposed a fascinating hypothesis. They suggested that the fabled lost continent of Mu was not merely a legend, but a historical reality. The Theosophists, as members of the society are known, believed that Mu was home to an advanced civilization. This civilization, they argue, was spiritually evolved and possessed knowledge that modern humans can scarcely comprehend. They postulate that the Muans, as they called the inhabitants of Mu, had achieved a level of enlightenment that allowed them to harness the natural forces of the universe. But what are the arguments that support this hypothesis? Theosophists point to ancient texts, symbols and myths from cultures around the world. They believe these contain hidden references to Mu, suggesting a shared heritage and a common source of wisdom. They argue that these disparate cultures couldn't have independently developed such similar stories without a common ancestral root, which they propose is the lost continent of Mu. Yet the Theosophical Society's claims go beyond mere speculation. They propose that Mu was located in the Pacific Ocean and was destroyed by a catastrophic event, such as a volcanic eruption or earthquake. The remaining islands of the Pacific, they suggest, are the last remnants of this once great continent. So what do you think about their hypothesis? Could they be onto something? The notion of a lost continent, home to a spiritually advanced civilization, is indeed tantalizing. It's a theory that captures the imagination, offering an alternative history that challenges our understanding of the world. But as we all know, belief isn't enough. What does science have to say about Mu? Science has always been our beacon of truth. So when it comes to Mu, what does the scientific community think? The lost continent of Mu has been a topic of debate and fascination for scientists for over a century. Some of the most compelling scientific investigations have taken place in the vast, mysterious depths of the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific, with its myriad of islands and atolls, has been a hotbed of exploration and study, with researchers attempting to find traces of this alleged lost continent. Scientists have conducted a range of studies, from geological surveys to underwater archaeological expeditions, all in the hope of finding evidence of Mu. They've examined the ocean floor, studied the formation of islands, and analyzed the movement of tectonic plates. Yet the existence of Mu remains a tantalizing mystery. One of the most intriguing investigations was conducted by the International Ocean Discovery Program. They drilled into the ocean floor, collecting sediment samples that date back millions of years. The goal? To find traces of a landmass that could have been Mu. However, the findings were inconclusive, leaving scientists with more questions than answers. Simultaneously, marine geologists have been studying the Nazca and Pacific tectonic plates movements. The theory is that if Mu existed, it might have been located where these two plates converge. But again, the findings have been ambiguous, neither confirming nor denying the existence of Mu. In the realm of genetics, scientists have also tried to trace the lineage of Polynesian peoples, assuming that if Mu existed, it would have left a genetic fingerprint. However, the genetic evidence has also been unclear, further deepening the enigma of Mu. So do you believe science has all the answers? Or is there room for the unexplained, the mysterious, the mythical? As we delve deeper into the ocean's depths and further into our genetic past, we might just stumble upon the answers we seek. Evidence is the cornerstone of any claim. So what kind of geological evidence supports or contradicts the existence of Mu? Let's dive into the nitty-gritty of the Earth's crust. Some proponents of the Mu theory point to undersea formations in the Pacific Ocean, such as the flat-topped seamounts, as evidence of sunken land masses. They argue these formations are too regular to be naturally occurring, suggesting an ancient civilization's handiwork. On the flip side, geologists counter these claims with the theory of plate tectonics. According to this widely accepted model, the Earth's crust is divided into several large plates that move and interact, leading to earthquakes, volcanic activity, and yes, the creation of undersea mountains. This theory doesn't leave much room for a lost continent in the Pacific, so we find ourselves at a crossroads. Do you think geological evidence is enough to prove or disprove the existence of Mu? Regardless of the evidence, Mu has undeniably made its mark on our culture. Despite its disputed existence, Mu has influenced various fields, including pseudoscience and fiction. But how? Let's unravel this together. The lost continent of Mu has become a focal point for numerous pseudoscience theories. Its elusive nature has sparked imaginations, leading to countless unverified claims and theories, from ancient advanced civilizations to extraterrestrial interactions. In the realm of fiction, Mu's appeal is undeniable. It served as the backdrop for numerous novels, films, and video games, embodying the human fascination with the unknown and the unexplored. From H.P. Lovecraft's horror stories to the adventure-filled narratives of Indiana Jones, the legend of Mu brings an exotic allure that captivates audiences. Have you come across any references to Mu in books or movies? The legend of Mu, whether real or imagined, continues to captivate us all. So let's keep exploring these mysteries together, delving into the depths of the unknown, and who knows what we'll discover next.